Let's solve a problem in this video. The odometer of a car reached 2000 kilometers at the start of a trip and 2400 kilometers at the end of the trip. If the trip took 8 hours, calculate average speed in kilometer per hour and meter per second. If you don't remember what an odometer is, it is the device that reads the distance that has been traveled by an automobile, right? So, from the question, first thing is we have to identify all of the data. Okay, so we have distance, time, and we have to find the speed. Correct? And the speed has to be found in kilometer per hour and meter per second. They've been very specific. Okay, first thing what will we do? We'll take the data. Okay, they've given the initial reading to be 2000 kilometers and the final reading to be 2400 kilometers. So from this what will we do? We can find the distance that the car has traveled. That is the total distance, correct? So total distance covered is final minus initial reading. Okay, and if we do that, we will have 2400 minus 2000, that is 400 kilometers. Okay, please be very careful when you write the units. Fine, let's move on. What other data have they given us? Time is 8 hours, which is t. Okay, that is the total time. Now we have total distance and we have total time. We need to find average speed. Put them all together and we'll have this formula. Average speed is total distance traveled by total time. Correct? Now, average speed equals V. Time is T and distance is S. Okay? Now, let's substitute what we have. We have 400 kilometers by 8 hours. Okay? And we will have 50 kilometers per hour. That is the first part of the question, correct? They asked average speed in kilometer per hour. Okay, so in kilometer per hour, the average speed is 50 kilometers per hour. Okay, now don't go around converting, because if you read the question very carefully, they ask you first in kilometer per hour. So do it the easier way first. You will have this, and from this you can improvise and you will get meter per second. How do we do that? Now we'll see in kilometer per hour, we know that it is 50 kilometers per hour. In meter per second, what is the average speed? Yeah, we have to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. Okay, so how will we do that? For that, we need to first know how to convert. 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. Okay, and 1 hour is 60 minutes, or in seconds it is 3600. Okay, you have to remember this value. Okay, for 1 hour it is 3600 seconds. How did we get that? Let's see. We have 1 hour, that is 60 minutes, that is 60 into 1 minute, and we know that 1 minute is 60 seconds, right? So if I multiply that, I will get 1 hour equals 3600 seconds. That is how I got it. Okay. Now the thing in the blue box, please remember, whenever you convert, this is how you have to do it. Okay. Now we'll come back to the formula V equals S by T. Alright. Now we have this. We did this in the previous slide, correct? P equals 400 kilometers by 8 hours. This is from the data that they have given us. So what will we do? From that kilometer, we'll convert it to meter, and the hour we will convert it into seconds. Okay. So when we do that, 1 kilometer is 1000 meters and 1 hour is 3600 seconds. So we have substituted it, and after we calculate, what will we get? Take a minute, calculate this. Don't see the final answer yet. Do it by yourself. Okay, if you did it, you will get average speed as 13.9 meter per second. Okay. Again, this time make sure you write the correct units. This is the answer for the second part of that question. We've already done kilometer per hour. Now in meter per second, the average speed is 13.9 meters per second.